Thank you very much.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, Chicago.
Here it is.
Get ready to turn up the sound and count down the year.
All you gotta do.
Tonight, live from the House of Blues, CBS 2 and 93 XRT present Chicago Rocks Live. With live performances by the Tragically Hip, it's Chicago Rocks Live.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the House of Blues in downtown Chicago for a rockin' New Year's Eve celebration. I'm Mark Malone. I'll be your host as we rock in the year 2007 with some great music. We've got a couple of terrific bands for you, including Modest Yahoo and the Tragically Hip. And yes, you will both hear and see them on high definition and 5.1 surround sound audio. Also joining us a little later in the broadcast from XRT 93, Len Bramer, Mary Dixon will be along. Also in the bowels here of the House of Blues, CBS 2 news anchor Rob Johnson is along with us. Let's check in with him. Rob?
Yeah, Mark, what a great place to be. Not only are we going to get to listen to great bands tonight, Modest Yahoo and the Tragically Hip, I'm going to get to talk to all these spirited folks here enjoying a good show already. We have a lot of excitement planned for you tonight, and let's kick it off in the right way. Now here he is, Modest Yahoo.
The Tragically Hip is coming up next. Right now we're going to step out of the way, but more from the House of Blues as Rockin' Live continues here in Chicago. Welcome back to the House of Blues in downtown Chicago as Chicago Rock Live continues. We've been listening to Modest Yahoo, an Hasidic Jewish Rasta rapper who is extremely enjoyable to listen to. Still to come, the Tragically Hip, a band who's been extremely successful north of the border, both on the Walk of Fame in Canada and the Canadian Hall of Fame in terms of music. They have a great following here in the United States as well. Somebody who knows a little bit more about them, people who are joining us from 93 XRT. Glenn and Mary, guys, fill us in.
Well, thank you very much. We're just dragging Gordon Downey, the lead singer from the Tragically Hip. It's good to see you again.
Great to see you guys. How
Now,
you doing?
I feel that this is a great opportunity because we're getting the band fresh as an uncultivated daisy. You're about to do your tour of Canada, which is a big arena tour across the entire country, right?
Yeah.
And one of the things I love about it is the green angle. Are you using the cooking oil buses this time?
No, but we are using fully biodegradable plates and cups and saucers and cutlery on our tour bus and backstage in the hopes that perhaps it will have some resonance with, with those that are susceptible to being resonated.
Well, I have to recommend the cooking oil buses. They use them in Telluride. It makes you hungry, though. It's instead of fuel, they use cooking oil,
it's like big French fry going down the road.
Well, you have a new album that XRT's been playing. Getting ready for the release here in the United States, coming out in March, right?
Yeah, excited about it.
And listen to this, folks. This band will be coming back to Chicago to open up for The Who.
Yeah.
And the only problem with that is I'm a little bit worried that having seen you so many times, you might blow them off the stage.
Gulp. Good one, Lynn. That's a good one. Very good.
Well, you heard the people yelling hip, hip just moments ago. I think we're going to sneak out in front of the curtain.
Yeah, let's see what
Why don't you
round
up the guys?
Okay.
And I think this crowd, as you know, is ready for the hip.
Yeah, let's go see. Let's go take a look at them.
Thanks.
Come on, guys. Let's go see. Oh, here we are.
Oh, it's like Spinal Tap here. Oh, here we are.
Hello.
In front of the stage. Well, good evening, everybody.
Welcome to Chicago Rocks Live. I see some people with Tragically Hip hockey jerseys.
How about Modest Yahoo tonight? I saw some of you people. They had to hold you back behind the lines. Now, does everybody have any noisemakers? Okay. Well, I need to know that you know how to work the noisemakers because we're coming up on midnight in just a little while. Let's hear the noisemakers. know what? They could have been an additional opening act tonight. The noisemakers of the House of Blues. Modest Yahoo, a hand for the changes, who opened up the show tonight.
Yeah, they're great.
Right here in Chicago.
Great Chicago guys.
Now, we have a great history with the band you're about to see. We started playing them at XRT in the late 80s from north of the border, a band with intensity and precision, a band with guitarists that will melt your knees. Let's take it up to midnight with the Tragically Hip.
to a snowy tomb, and I fell asleep in my seat. I had the dream of having no room. You were there just staring at me. And I love the end of the rain. You and me. And I love the end of the rain. You and me. And I love the end of the rain. You and me. And I love the end of the rain. The love the end of the rain. dance that sidewalk clean. My memory is muddy, what's this river that I'm in? New Orleans is sinking, man, I don't want to swim.
the Tragically Hip as we count down to 2007 from Chicago Rocks Live in the House of Blues right after this. Tragically Hip as we count down to 2007 on Chicago Rocks Live.
Any of the men and women in blue? That's a lot of cops. That's okay, I understand. But this here is one about a cop from the city in love with a girl from the country. It's down in South Ontario, Bob Cajun. Your house this morning. It was 9:15. Could have been a Willie Nelson. Could have been the one. When I left your house this morning, it was a little after 9. Where I saw the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time. I drove back to town this morning with working on my mind. I thought of maybe quitting, thought of leaving it behind. I went back to bed this morning, and as I'm pulling down blinds, yeah, that sky was down. It was falling one cloud at a time. That night in Chicago, with its checkerboard floors, riding on horseback and keeping order restored till the men they couldn't hang this morning. It was 9:15. In the middle of that riot, I couldn't get you off my mind. So I'm at your house this morning. It's just a little after 9. 'Cause it was in my pages where I saw the constellations reveal themselves one star at a time. Almost, where we have reached the 100th meridian. And it's so simple, you really just have to step over it. Okay, it's just a line on the map, or on the clock, or in your mind. Here's the 100th meridian where the Great Plains begin. Want a gun? welcome our friends on. Here we go. It's that time of the evening.
How about them? The Tragically Hip, huh? Unbelievable.
Big round of applause.
2006 is sinking, and we know how to win. More hip to come here. Chicago Rocks Live. Now listen, we're about 30 seconds away from ringing in 2007, so let's check our inventory. Do we have our noisemakers?
Noisemakers.
Do we have our drinks? All right, the most important thing,
You got somebody to
grab a
kiss?
girl,
You got somebody to kiss?
and let's get ready to count, shall we? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Promise me to bury me some best I don't want to be. You dig me up and transport me unceremoniously away from the storm city breeze. Garbage bag trees, whispers of disease, and the max of a nobody, and lower me slowly and sadly and abruptly. It's broad and tentative swipes. Why do you even bother? You want a gun? Don't tell me what your poets are doing for those Himalayas of your mind. Don't tell me what your poets been doing in your long passes overtime workout. Are doing. They're on the street, they're the epitome of thing. Don't tell me how your universe got altered when you find out how you get paid. Alright, if there's nothing more that you need now, your arms cut by bed-chested women. Your beach bleacher towels within reach. Oh, you women got to make it nice for women. So not to me, not to him. Swim from within. Swim, 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 swim. Thrust, turn, clench, pull, double tap, sweep. That's right. Thrust, turn, clench, pull, double tap, sweep. That's right. I'm Celine Dion, telling you to swim, baby. Swim, honey. Not because there's a 6-foot dorsal fin closing. Oops. Yes. Yes, there is a 6-foot dorsal fin closing in. I didn't want to tell you because I thought it wouldn't really qualify as motivation. But there is a 6-foot dorsal fin closing in, honey. Swim to daddy, baby. Swim. 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 I will swim beside you. I'll have your lunch, your dinner, your breakfast too, on a 25-foot pole of bamboo, so I don't disqualify you. That's right, swim. First thing we climb a tree, and maybe then we'll talk, or sit silently and listen to our thoughts, illusioned of someday, cast down its golden light, no dress rehearsal, this is our life. And that's when the harness stung me, and I had a feverish dream with revenge and doubt. Tonight we smoked them out. You are ahead by a century. This is our life. Ahead by a century. This is our life. You are ahead by a century. Yeah. Stare in the morning dry.
The Tragically Hip. How about that hard-driving band? Happy New Year, everybody. 2007. We'll be back with more Tragically Hip from the House of Blues as Chicago Rocks Live continues right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to the House of Blues. More Tragically Hip as Chicago Rocks Live brings you 2007.
Explanation. did.
The Tragically Hip rocking the house here at the House of Blues as Chicago Rocks Live continues. Again, we're about 25 minutes now past the bewitching hour, so to speak, and 2007 has arrived. We'll be back with more music here from Chicago Rocks Live in the House of Blues, more Tragically Hip, right after this break. Welcome back to the House of Blues, Chicago Rocks Live, 2007. Mark Malone, Lynn Raymond. Hey, this band has got it going, don't they?
This band has been doing this for 17 years or more. They started in the late 80s. My arithmetic isn't very good. From Kingston, Ontario, band out of Canada. And you know what? They are the patron saints of the National Hockey League. The hockey players grew up with this band. They love this band.
Well, there is absolutely no doubt about it. They've got this crowd here rocking in 2007.
And you know what? If you waited another week, you would have to go up to a 20,000-seat arena in Canada to catch them live. And that's just a prelude to them going on tour with The Who.
Well, we certainly are enjoying them. Let's check in with Rob Johnson because I'm sure he's with somebody who's enjoying this band. Rob?
Mark, we have a great vantage point, just center stage, up one level. The Hip putting on a tremendous show. And I've got a few guests with me here right now. Bill and Joan from Tinley Park. They come from all over the place. They come local. They come from outside the country. Joan, you've seen the Tragically Hip 6 times now. How does this performance rate?
Well, I think this is one of their best performances. They sure know how to get a good Chicago band going.
What's so good about their energy tonight versus some of the other shows? Why has their energy been better tonight?
Well, they really know how to get the fans going and really mesmerize on Gordy's performance.
Right, and so I'm going to move over a little bit. We've got some folks that came all the way from Kingston, Ontario to hear the Hip. How does this performance rate tonight?
How you doing, Rob? My name's Rich. I grew up rocking to these guys in Kingston, man. What better way to rock in the new year but at the House of Blues at a small bar like this? We love it, man. We go see these guys in arenas in Toronto, man. We love it in this bar. Happy New Year, everybody. I love you guys, man.
Happy New Year, everybody having fun. So from Tinley Park to Kingston, Ontario, everybody coming to listen to the Hip, and let's listen in one more time. Finishing up another set, the Tragically Hip putting on an unbelievable show here tonight at the House of Blues. The place has just been electric, and everybody having a terrific, terrific time. Mark, we're going to send it back to you.
All right, Rob, thank you very much. Again, people coming all the way from Ontario to listen to this band, and this is the first time I've heard them live, Mary. They are just spectacular.
Well, this is a great time for everyone to make resolutions, and I think in 2007, among the many other things that I have to do, Mark, I resolved to be more hip, and when they come back through town, I'm going to be there.
You know, not to go backwards, but we had the train here last year, and I thought they were terrific, but this might even be a better band. They certainly have a backbeat and a driving rhythm that is like no other.
You know, you talk to Gordon Downey, and he compares his performances on stage like a prize fight, like a prize fighter. And I don't know if it's the Thrill in Manila or the Stomp in the Swamp tonight, but they are turning it up a notch.
Well, all you have to do is take a look at Gordy's shirt, soaking wet from top to bottom,
Right.
and you will exactly understand why people believe he takes this just like a boxer. Let's listen in to the Tragically Hip.
When the color of the night and all the smoke in one light gives way in shaky movements, improvisational skills in a forest of whispering speakers. Let's swear that we will get with the times in the current
business here at the House of Blues. Chicago rocks live. More of the Tragically Hip when we return right after this.
Gives way for shaky movements, improvisational skills in a forest of whispering speakers.
Welcome back to Chicago Rocks Live from the House of Blues in downtown Chicago. That is Tragically Hip. Just tear the house down right now. We're going to step aside just for a minute because we've got some happy news for somebody out there. I'd like to announce the winner of the Ashley Furniture Home Store Room Group giveaway. I'd like to congratulate Irmgard Olinger of Sleepy Hollow, Illinois. Irmgard, you've won a $2,500 gift certificate to Ashley Furniture. Congratulations and Happy New Year. Let's check back in with the Tragically Hip.
They're gonna lie to me. I said, honey, is that your question? 'Cause honey, that was easy. 'Cause half the truth is just how much there is. The kids don't get it.
Tragically Hip.
Well and determination, grace. The secret rules of engagement are hard to endorse when the appearance of conflict meets the appearance of force. But I can guarantee there'll be no knock on the door. I'm total that's what I'm here come from downtown. More ready for you. I'm with skill and inspiration. Grace. Oh, the good old green grass of home. He slumped against his monitor wedge. His brain had turned to foam. He was home. Chicagoland. The North Loop. The Gold Coast. Oaken State. Tavern and Rush. Rush and Rush and Rush. Oh, Chicago. The place
Tragically Hip just rocking the house here as Chicago Rocks Live along with Lynn and Mary. We continue to enjoy the music here. Right now, let's throw it over to Rob Johnson. Rob?
Mark, great night wrapping up here. Everybody have a good time? Did you have a good time tonight?
Have a wonderful time. Wonderful time at the House of Blues.
How'd the Tragically Hip do tonight?
Oh, they're fabulous. You know, Michael's wonderful. Always wonderful.
They're awesome. And the same can be said as we move down the corridor here, going through all these suites right here. As you can see, things emptying out a little bit. Folks still listening to the Hip, still having a good time. We're going to make our way to one more of these. A terrific night here at the House of Blues, and everybody just having a wonderful, wonderful time. Things starting to mellow out just a little bit. The Hip putting on one great show tonight, and I hope everybody has had a happy new year and has enjoyed the performance of Modest Yahoo and the Tragically Hip. And Mark and Lynn and Mary, I hope all of you have a happy new year as well.
All right, Rob, thank you very much. Final thoughts, guys?
An unforgettable night. I'll always remember where it was the night of New Year's Eve 2006.
Boy, isn't that the truth? And you, Mary?
A lot of intensity, a band possessed, great acts, and a happy 2007 to everyone.
Modest Yahoo was a great start to this thing, but the Tragically Hip was just phenomenal tonight as they continue to rock the house here at the House of Blues. Chicago Rocks Live. We'd love to bring it to you here on CBS 293 XRT as they continue to bring it down here at the House of Blues. I'd like to say Happy New Year to everybody out there. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful 2007.